Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Live Trading Action by InTheMoneyStocks. My name is Nick Santiago. Today is October 29th, 2015. I want to thank you all for tuning in. So today I'm going to show you how I make a stock grocery list. And a lot of you are going to ask, well, what is a stock grocery list? Well, if you're going to go to the supermarket, usually pick up items that you need, but you're also going to pick up items that are on sale. So for instance, you may get a circular or flyer in the mail and it will say, hey, milk is on sale today for $1.99 a half gallon. And you say, wow, that's a pretty good deal. I'm going to make sure I run to the grocery store to pick up that milk, and while I'm there, I'll pick up a few other things. And then you'll look through the circular and you'll see that there are other items on sale, and you say, hey, I might pick up that, I might pick up that, I might pick up that. But remember, you're buying things that are on sale. You're buying things when they're cheaper than they were before. And that's what I mean by a stock grocery list. So let's take a look at a stock here that I'll be looking at very, very soon. It's Akamai Technologies. Now, if you take a look at a daily chart, this stock has been absolutely hammered. It's cratered from its $76 pivot point. It's right now trading at $60.75. Now, let's find out where I would want to buy this stock, or where I think it would be on sale. And one thing I take a look at is a bigger time frame. And I say, wow, look at the sell-off this thing has had from a high. So I look at the chart, I say, wow, this thing has really come down sharply. Do I even want it here? And the answer is no. I want to get it cheaper because there is so much fear, there's so much selling, and the volume is so immense at this stage of the game. That tells me that the equity can and will drop lower. So we have a chance to even get this cheaper down the road. So the next thing I look at is I say, well, where are the pivot points here? Here was a pivot point. This little low right here was around $56.85. Here was another pivot point right here around $51.74. Next thing I noticed, there was also a pivot point right here around $50.52. So these little low tails or low wicks, they're always talking to us. So the first thing you want to do when you look at that, you say, hey, there was a lot more vibration right around these levels than there was here. Right here, you just basically chopped around, broke down. This was the pullback before the last breakout. But this is where institutions were accumulating. They accumulated here. They tried to run it up. It came back down. They loaded the boat up some more, and then it came back down. They loaded up, and they finally blasted it off to the new high level that was made in April or May of 2015. Now, what you want to see is a pullback right into that level. So if I were to give you an area that I would be interested in the stock, it would probably be somewhere around $51 to $52. So this is a spot where Akamai Technologies, in my opinion, goes on sale. And if you also look at the weekly chart, you're going to see that you have a rising 200 period moving average. So the 200 week moving average is moving up. That tells us that would be a very, very good level. So in this case, it tells us Akamai could have still a lot more downside potential in the cards. That gives us another opportunity. So if we get a bearish pattern here, potentially on a weekly chart, and if you've ever taken any of the In the Money Stocks methodology webinars, you know what those patterns are. Then you could actually look to short the stock all the way down to 51 and then reverse your position to the upside. But this is a very, very interesting equity. So it's something you want to watch when you get these wide range sell-off bars from highs. They're ultimately indicating that this stock wants to go lower. So the level I would get interested in this name would be ultimately around the $51 area. I think that's a very, very good level. I think that's a spot where traders would be looking to get involved. Now let's do a little check. Let's go to a monthly chart and see if that's confirming what we're thinking. And one thing I see here on a monthly chart right off the bat is this 50-month moving average. Now, a lot of people may say, well, why would a 50-month moving average be important? Well, all moving averages are important because they're technical levels, and a lot of technicians look at them, and they do represent significant points in time. So if you take a look at this moving average right here, you'll see it's at $49. By the time this gets down to around 51 bucks, this is probably going to creep up above the $50 level. So that tells us we can take this trade, put a monthly chart stop right below the moving average. Generally, the moving average will get pierced or hit, but this is moving higher. By the time this gets down there, this could be above $50, and that would add more support to the $51 level that we're already looking at. Now, another stock that I've been looking at is also Skechers. This stock has fallen from grace. This was a stock that was trading around nearly $55. Now it's trading at $32. I talked about this in a video not that long ago, that I would be looking to pick this up somewhere around the $28 level. So again, that still remains the case. And this is just another chart where you can see the stock was making lower highs, broke down, and now you have to look at it for one more dip. Even though it's starting to stabilize at 30, around 28 bucks, that's where I would start to nibble, maybe 27.75. That's where I would look to get long Skechers for a nice bounce play. So again, I'm adding more stocks to the grocery list here, and that's what you want to do whenever you're looking to pick up stocks on sale. All right, with everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's trade lesson. My name's Nick Santiago with InTheMoneyStocks, and I will see you all on the charts. Take care, everyone.